And hello everybody, welcome back to the video. Today we are back inside of Minecraft and we're going to be playing Just Press Spacebar 3. Now, I believe I've played some of these previous maps on the channel before. Now, a funny story, I actually have already played through the map. As you can see, I hit F2 all of these have attempts. So yeah, funny story. I forgot to turn on my microphone before I started recording. Like, I have a habit of turning my microphone off when I'm not using it, and yeah, I kind of forgot to turn it back on before I started recording, so it didn't have any actual audio through the entire length of it. I can't believe I fell so close. That's tragic. So yeah, we're gonna be going about this again, and because of the way the map's set up, I didn't really feel any need to reinstall it since it's, yeah, nothing changes. I can just go through it again. You'll be able to see all my old times and stuff, but that's whatever. Who cares? Like, you can see that was 2 seconds more than my previous best or whatnot. Not really a big deal. It is what it is. This map's pretty cool. It's got some of the same stuff that we've seen in previous maps, like with this moving stuff. That's just so cool. I love it. I will say the whole like hand moving on the side, as it's pretty clear that there's like something moving in and out of the hand, I presume is what's happening. Just really fast due to some mechanic in the map. Yeah, that's really obnoxious. Yeah, I don't know what exactly the deal is with it, but I don't know exactly what the deal with that is, but it is what it is, and I don't know. It's not a big deal. It's just a bit annoying. Like, I mentioned this in my first recording that kind of got lost to time. This map's really cool. The thing is I feel like there's a lot of stuff in this map that, like, is really cool, is a bit more advanced than the sort of stuff we're used to, but, like, isn't quite perfectly made, if you know what I mean. Like, for example, with the hand blinking in and out, some of the movements kind of feel choppy. The whole, going directly up after you finish the level's a bit weird. And it just feels like there's a lot of stuff like that that could use a bit of work. The movement stuff, like the moving blocks and like on the first level when the stalactites, is the stalactites or stalagmites that are on top? I don't know, whichever one's on top. With those falling and stuff like that is all really cool. But yeah, I just, you know, feel like there's some things that feel a bit choppy, but my hope is that, you know, in a couple months, once we've seen a couple more of these sort of maps from the map creator, that it'll be a bit more fleshed out and we'll get to a point where it is made pretty well. Oh hey, look at that, I actually improved on a time and doesn't feel quite as choppy. Some of it also definitely feels better after having run through the map once before, and like just didn't feel as nice through the first run of it, I'm gonna be honest. Which there's gonna be some of that too, where it's like with some of these mechanics that feel really weird the first couple times you interact with them, but then you can get used to them and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm just really excited to see where this sort of stuff leads. And I hope that we can continue to see more of it. The only thing is, I don't like the super short level system where it's like, you know, 20-second levels in quick succession. I feel like it'd be a bit better if we were looking more at like 2-3 minute levels And then if you have to, add in checkpoints or whatever. But I still feel like with 2-3 minute levels, you wouldn't have to anyway. Just make it a straight shot for a 2 to 3 minute level. Ah, I clipped this pressure plate. Pressure plate, like jumping over pressure plate sort of jumps kind of annoy me. Because like, oh, I had a double jump. It's been a day since I've done this. Like, I failed the recording and I was like, alright. I already haven't posted for a few days. I'm gonna just make it one more day and I'll come back and record it again tomorrow. Especially since I didn't notice that the audio wasn't working until a couple hours after I'd already finished recording. And at that point I'd streamed and everything already and was kind of worn out for the day. So I was kind of like, I'm gonna just sort of leave it at that and I'll come back to it tomorrow, which is now today. I don't know, just felt like the way to go about it. I do like the system of having the whole bronze, silver, gold deal, and then just the replayabilities added by wanting to go faster. Like, I really like that system, and a lot of parkour maps have been moving to that lately, which I get. I kind of don't get at the same time. Like, it does seem like parkour maps are one of the things where, like, it's not a huge deal to add a bunch of replayability to, just because even if you add replayability, there's the amount of people that are interested in it anyway are pretty small, as most people like to kind of play through a parkour map and then go find a different parkour map to play through after that. And the people that like it the other way, I don't think, you know, this sort of system adds a ton of incentive for me. It adds a bit, but I don't think it adds a whole ton. And maybe I'm wrong. It's definitely possible I'm wrong about that. I'm definitely more the sort of person that likes to play a map once and then move on to a new map after that. But I don't know, just kind of personal preference. I think this is the best way to go about that. I like the redstone falling, moving blocks and stuff like that. Oh. They're pretty cool. This map took me quite a few tries, not because I couldn't beat it. I'm pretty sure I beat it on like my second try on the initial recording, but I wanted to hit at least bronze on every level. I didn't want to be unranked on any levels. Did I really just hit my head? So I ended up doing this level a bunch more times to try and get bronze. But the funny thing is, for whatever reason, after the first few attempts where I beat it really easy, it started giving me some trouble. And apparently that's carrying over to today, which kind of stinks, but, you know, whatever. It's fine. Are you kidding me? Where do I go to just reset? Oh, that's awkward. Falling there is so obnoxious. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this level that just like wasn't giving me trouble before but is now. It's almost like there's some sort of mental block for me now where it's like I associate this map with me doing, or this level with me doing bad. So I end up doing bad because I associate it with doing bad. Definitely possible. I don't know. Like, I never know how much, like, stock to sort of put into that sort of thinking. Like, the whole sort of thinking of, like, yeah, if you think you're going to do bad, then you are going to do bad. I get that there's definitely some degree of truth behind it because you're not going to try as hard if you think you're going to do bad. But I'm not 100% sure just how much stock I put into it. Because at the same time, it feels like, you know, I don't know, just a bit weird. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, and then I went over too far. I'm pretty sure stuff like opening trapdoors and stuff like that does hold through for this map. So, like, oh, that was back down. That triggers me so much. I hate that. Yeah. Yeah, stuff like opening trapdoors does hold through. So in theory, with a level like this, where the easiest way to go about it kind of is to walk along the side like that. You could, in theory, like open up the trapdoors, and then that way your next run will be easier. But I really just... pain. So yeah, like I could, in theory, go through and open all those trapdoors. So in that way, when I get to it, I can just kind of run along the side and not have to really worry about trying to dodge any of it. Because the easiest way to dodge is obviously to crouch off to the side, but that does waste a lot of time. Which it seems like the main difficulty to getting to silver is just getting that part down. Once you get that, it seems like silver is just a matter of cutting angles closer. Like, I wonder how difficult it would be to get gold on these maps. Because, like, bronze is just a matter of flawlessing it and not making any mistakes along the way. And you're pretty much guaranteed bronze. Silver, I could definitely see being possible via just cutting some angles really close. Because I'm typically only a few ticks off from silver each time. Yeah, like only 7 ticks off from silver. So I could definitely see silver being easy to accomplish from that standpoint. But, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, like just gold feels like where are you supposed to get the gold from? I'm guessing there's probably like possible shortcuts and stuff in the maps to make gold possible. Like just kind of shortcuts that just save a second or two to get you where you need to go. It's always crazy to me on speedruns and stuff like that. For stuff that you do put in just a ton of effort to just save a couple seconds on. That is like, you could do something that takes hundreds of hours to learn that saves like 5 seconds. And then there's speedrunners that actually go through and spend those hundreds of hours to learn small tricks that only save a couple seconds. And like, that's not all speedrunning is. Like, there's a lot of larger tricks that save much more time that speedrunners go through and learn, but still. Oh, right, I made the same mistake last time, where I see the red platform, and I have the elytra, and I just start flying towards the red platform. Because there's something about the red platform which just makes you think, go for it. Go for the red platform. But yeah. Oh well. Just gonna have to do it again. Okay, you're supposed to go through the rings, and then go to here. The funny thing is I actually got that first try, and then I jumped the wrong way here and fell off. And like I don't know why, but I started jumping to the amethyst and fell off and kind of reset. Okay, and then it's just this last level. Which this level only unlocks once you have every other level beat. That's why I am doing it last, because, well, that makes sense. Okay, this is really awkward. Okay, let's just, there we go. There we go. But yeah. For whatever reason, like, my skin shows up as Steve in this map and stuff. I don't know. It's all kind of wonky. Not gonna lie. Like, there's so much potential here. There's just a lot of things that could seem like they could use a little fleshing out. And, yeah, just a lot of things that once they are fleshed out, I feel like will make this map great. I didn't have streamer mode on. It's been a while since I made that mistake of not having streamer mode on while recording. Although, that's in part because I have Discord, in theory, set up to, you know, put me automatically in streamer mode when I have OBS open. I think the problem is I already had OBS open. I just had it open earlier, and I turned off streamer mode because I was in a conversation with somebody and tabbing out. So I wanted to, you know, actually hear the notification when I was tabbed out. So then, as a result, shimmer mode was off. OBS was already open. So it didn't turn on before I started recording. All makes perfect sense. This level's so trippy. I feel like there was another way he could have done like a last level, mix a bunch of levels together ordeal without making it, you know, this kind of confusing. And it's also weird because this level's like, you know, 2 minutes and something for bronze, I'm pretty sure. Which obviously I'm going really slow at it, but even if you're going fast at it, it's still, you know, a decent time to actually get any of your times. It was a lot slower than last time. So like it just kind of feels out of place around everything else. I get that that's why it's kind of the, you know, final level that you have to beat all the others to unlock for. I don't get why it's put in the top middle. That's something I mentioned before that just really weirds me out. I don't get why it's here for the have to play everything else to unlock. But, oh well. Also, for this map, obviously I'm playing single player, so it's unnecessary. But there's a race mode. I don't know what speedrun mode is for. Oh, does it just, like, put you through all the different levels and make you beat them or something? Already fell. I take it it's something like that. I don't really have any plans. Oh, wait. Maybe it puts you through every single level. So then that way you don't have to go back to the menu and hit all the different levels. So it'll let you speedrun easier without the extra time from all the menus and stuff. That's probably what it is. I'm going to just play through this. Let's see here. And then it puts me here on this level. Yeah, I take it it's just kind of puts you through all the levels. I don't know if there's any specific order to the level selection or whatnot, but oh well. Anyway, guys, that's about it for this one. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. God bless. Bye bye.